Well, after we have the big test for our life from Konkan University is Faculty of Medicine. I think everybody in our class can pass or accept this from Konkan University. Who can pass? Who can confidence yourself? Number, can you? In Faculty of Medicine. What's the faculty you want to learn in the future? Engineering is Chulalongkorn University. Okay, everybody have the dream for our life. But for our class, number one, please take the front because you is diligent students. Please come. Yeah. You can answer it really good. Next, we would like to know about limits of secret. Limit of secret. We know about the secret when we learn in our class or in sixth form or high school level. We learn mathematics and geometrics or arithmetic secret. Arithmetic secret. Who know arithmetic secret? Such as 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. This is we call arithmetic secret. Why? Because we have the common radio. Common radio is 3 minus 1 is 7 minus 5, like this. And geometric secret such as 2, 4, 8, 16. We have R. We have R is AN plus 1 over AN is 4 over 2 or 8 over 4 is 2. We call common radio. Common radio. This is common different. Common different. For this chapter, limits of secret, we talk about infinite secret. Infinite secret such as 1 over 2, 1 over 3, 1 over 4, 1 over 5. Support in many or a lot of terms. In here, n belong to, n belong to. It's a definition of secret, n belong to. Positive, oh very good, positive integer, such as the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, up to. N belong to the positive integer. Support I ask, what is the number when we take an approach to infinity? Here. Number one, you can answer me because it's the number in many is farther is this area. We don't know, but we approximately is close to zero. Very good, zero. So for this secret, if we show in form of an 1 over 8, we can say limits of an in this question when n approaches to infinity is equal to 0, but in fact it's not 0, it's close to 0. Limits an. Then if an is infinite is if an is an infinite sequence, the sequence has limits when n approaches to infinity. One interval of limit n approaches to infinity is L, when L belongs to real number, such as this example. After we can find an is 1 over n, when we take limit, therefore n approaches to infinity, limits an when n approaches to infinity is 0. This is the meaning of limit. I show you some example like this. Suppose an is minus 1 to the n plus 1 power. An is minus 1 on to the n plus 1 power. If we show in the we call tabular, the first is a1 is 1. If we substitute n is 1, then this is 1 minus 1 to the second power is 1. Next, minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. Suppose have someone ask us, what is number when n approaches to infinity? Yeah. Wow, can you tell me what's number? No, okay. We don't know because it's have two choice. 1 or negative 1. For this case, we cannot find limit of an when n approaches to infinity because we don't know. Quite different from this sequence because this sequence we can guess the last term or when n approaches to infinity we guess 0 is equal to 0. But for this we don't know minus 1 or 1 something like that. So we have agreement about the sequence. If the sequence can find limit, how we say, we call convergent sequence. Suppose we cannot find the sequence, the limit, we cannot find the limit, we call divergent sequence. This we can find, we cannot find. What does it mean convert? C-O-N-V-E-R-T-E. It means it's have a cube. We call this is in chart or cube angle. Like this, it means is close up to some value. It's close up to some value. It's means half a limit. I show you some example. support AN is 3n plus 1 over n. AN is 3n plus 1 over n. Number one, what do you think about this sequence? You guess is converted or divergent. Support first time when we take a look at this sequence. Divergent or convergent. We don't know. Buses have the 2 or 3 way when we want to check. The first we check from graph. You check from graph. This y-axis we substitute an. This x-axis we substitute n. N belong to the positive integer. Support n is 1. N is 1. An is 4. Support n is 2. 7 over 2, 3.5. 1, 2, 3.5. Next, support n is 10. Support n is 10. N is 10. 30, 31 over 10 is close up to 3. Take a look. We saw the point is close up to the number 3. Close up to the number 3. If you try support, we substitute n is 1000 is 3001 becomes 1 over 1000 is approximately 3. Therefore, for this one, we call limits of n when n approaches to infinity equal to 3. This is we call convergent sequence. Convergent sequence. Next, the example 2. Support n is n plus 3 over 5. N equal to n plus 3 over 5. For this one, we can guess this is divergent or convergent. Divergent because we don't know when support n is 1. N is 2, n is we show by graph. When we substitute n is quite is much or more this value or n equals to infinity, we cannot tell nothing about an because if we substitute n 5 is the number. When you substitute n is 1000 is great number. We don't know, we can guess different from this one. This one when you substitute n equals to the mathematics or the big number, we can guess okay it's equal up to 3. But for this one, you substitute this one is this one. So this one is sequence we call divergent sequence. Divergent sequence. No limit. Limits of n equals to infinity is infinity. We don't know. This is the example of divergent sequence. Next, suppose we want to find the limit of n. Maybe it's quite difficult for us to the graph or draw the graph or guess or something. But it's convenient for us to find the limits of an if we know the properties of limit. The first limit of the constant is constant. Limits of c times of an is c times of limit an. We say easier limit can 2 inside and cash to the sequence an and en when we support it. Very important, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th. I show you some example. Support an is 3n squared plus 4n over 5n squared is an 3n squared plus 4n all over 5n squared. How we can find limits of an? How? If we know about the property of limits in this part, we adjust or we change the form of the equation in simply. Suppose this, we divide every number, every part by n squared. 3n squared plus 4n over n squared over n squared 5n squared over n squared. We choose the biggest power to divide. This is the biggest power in this equation. Then an is 3 plus 4 over n over 5. Yes, we can set or write the equation in form of simple way. And after we take limit both sizes and goes to infinity is limit of 3 plus 4 over n over 5 and goes to infinity. Then limit can 2 it goes to the number. Limits of constant is constant. Limits of 4 over n we can know is 3 plus 4 over n. When we substitute n is a great number, 4 over great number is equal to 0. And limit of 5 is 3. Can you answer this? Number 1. Yes, okay. This one is mean 2, 3. This means 3. Then the answer is 3 over 5. 3 over 5 is the value of limits of this equation. So an is 3n squared plus 4n over 5n squared is convergent sequence because we can find the value of limit. Next. The next example 2 about the sequence is quite different from another. How we know how we can find limits of an? Now God, please suggest to me. I don't know. Oh, okay, I just know. We multiply by conjugate. You know, can you remember? You learned in advanced already. It's simply was solution. And is square root n plus 4 minus square root n minus 1. We multiply by conjugate before n plus 4 plus square root n minus 1. And the numerator and denominator part n plus 4 plus square root n minus 1. After we call A minus B multiplied A plus B. A minus B multiplied A plus B is A squared minus B squared. Then square roots disappear. N plus 4 minus N minus 1 over N plus 4 plus square roots N minus 1. Yes, after we take off the parentheses, then N minus N, 0. 4 plus 1 is 5 over square root N plus 4 plus square root N plus 1. For this step, we can guess, we can take limits in both sizes and approach to infinity. Limits and approach to infinity. How we can say this? The half is 5, the bottom is square root N plus 4, N minus 1. When we substitute N is a cube value or get number, how's about this? 5 over the big number is opposed to 0 when you put, then you can guess opposed to 0. This is the example why it's difficult. Thank you for Mr. Bob. He can suggest to me. Okay. I hope he can accept it in Toronto University soon because it's I'm sure it's 97%. Yes, and everybody in our class can accept it by Content University and Faculty of Medicine. Everybody. As for Mr. Ma, what faculty you hold? Oh, Science Michael University. What's major? Math. It's like me? Oh, chemistry. Okay. Because everybody have a dream for your life. I mean, I'm very glad because I teach in our class. I'm very happy. I'm very happy because every student in our school is accepted for our class. Is number 1 in our class. So for is when we have competition mathematics at the biology class, our class is number 1, 2, 3, and another prize or everywhere, such as Mr. Bob, he just qualified or he just the prize from we call Pekjot Mongkut. It's I think it's very good time. Well, for this hour is okay. I would like you go back home. Maybe if you have a time, you can